Hey, it's time for 10 Things I'm Enjoying Right Now, the movie, starring Adam Savage with his list. So, the first thing I'm enjoying right now, I actually have a lot of things that are more than 10, so I may have to cut something and I'll put it on the extra outtakes on the DVD extras, but for now we'll just do 10. One thing I've listened to several audiobooks lately because I have, and one was called As You Wish, and you may know that phrase from the movie The Princess Bride. I think I'm putting an emphasis on the wrong part. I think it should be The Princess Bride. Or is it The Princess Bride? But the movie is a movie, and the book is written, or, ghost written by Carrie Elwes and some other guy that you've never heard of. And it's about the making of The Princess Bride from Carrie Elwes's point of view. I recommend the audiobook because it has a lot of the actual actors reading their parts. Not all of them. A few of them have passed, as they say, and a few of them just were too elitist to show up. But most of the cast does their own reading, so I thought that was pretty good. Next item, I got recently a shower curtain. And you're like, you're recommending a shower curtain? Yes, because this shower curtain is cloth. It's washable. And this is a game changer. I don't think I'll ever buy a rubber shower curtain unwashable again, because this thing, you just, every week or two, you just throw it in the washing machine and it's easy to clean. I don't think I'll ever go back, ever. Next, I talked about Momus before in another review way back, but he did a recent album called Athenian. I've been enjoying it. I think that and that Mark Lehner novel are probably my favorite 2021 works of art this year, so check it out. It's on his YouTube channel, and you can buy the CD if you want to do that. Another thing, I recently rewatched the movie Donnie Darko, which I haven't seen, I don't think, since it came out around the mid-2000s or whatever. And it's pretty cool. I think I like the ending most of all. It's a very satisfying ending. It's a very unusual movie, and I wish that director, I forget his name, I wish he did more movies, because he seems to have kind of fallen out of the game. Another thing, I just got this book called, what's it called? Big Book of Latin American Songs. And it is pretty big. I would do this to put it up to my head to see. It's like, how many pages? 320 pages. I like this because I can practice Spanish, I can practice music. It has, I think it has tablature. Is that what it's called for guitar? Yeah, it has the little thing. I don't know anything about guitar, so I assume that's how you use it. But it has the chords, it has lyrics, sometimes in Spanish, sometimes in English, sometimes in Portuguese. It's a mix of lyrics. It's got a ton of songs. So I just got this book I got it used for pretty cheap, but still, it's a good deal. I recommend it. It's got some animated... What else, Adam? Tell me more. Tell me more about these discoveries you're making. And another thing, you may notice some books behind me. I was recently reunited with a lot of my books. These ones over here, see if I can find them without looking. These are my Crazy Cat Sunday strips, the complete Sunday strips Crazy Cat. You should buy them. You should get them. You should email Fantagraphics to print everything by George Harriman, because he's like the best, one of the best artists, people, geniuses of all time. If you've never read Crazy Cat, you should, because it's incredible. It's absolute literature. It's some of the best comics of all time, and this format is pretty great. I don't know if all these are in print. Another thing, my library recently told me that the app that I read my magazines on, RB Digital, they told me it's gone for good, and I was like, oh no, how am I going to read my magazines? And then it turns out there's another app that the library also has. Your library probably has it too. It's called Libby, I think, Libby, and it has a lot of magazines and stuff, ebooks and all kinds of stuff. But they also, I guess I could plug a few of my favorite magazines while we're talking about this. So I read New Scientist. That's probably my favorite magazine. Probably read like 80-90% of that every week. I read The Economist, but I probably only read less than 10%, mainly the science section and the book reviews. I look at, same thing, the New York Review of Books. They have pretty good book reviews when they have topics that interest me, which they don't always, but I probably read maybe 5% of that. What else? 40 in Times I just discovered is on Libby, which I don't think RB Digital have. I've kind of only glanced at that. I don't really know if I like it or not yet, but I'm going to check it out, 40 in Times. What else? I don't know. Smithsonian I like. The only magazine I can't seem to find on Libby is Scientific American. Next, I recently bought a lot of furniture, including I took a risk on this. I bought a mattress, one of these box mattresses it's like in a big box, but and you open it, it goes, well, it doesn't do that, but it gets big and it slowly inflates. And I was wondering, like, is this going to be comfortable? And it is. It's surprisingly comfortable. I guess I'll put the exact brand that I bought if you really want to know, but I think it was like 180 something after tax, and I'm pretty happy with it. I was surprised. I've been watching these courses, the great courses, teaching company, whatever they're called, through this course is on Canopy. So if your library has Canopy, it's probably available. It's called, what's it called? The Language Families of the World. But more importantly, the guy that talks through it, his name's John McWhorter. I think this is the second thing that I've listened to by him, and I like his style a lot. He's a very smart and very funny guy, so I recommend any of his courses. I'm going to check out some of the other ones on language. He's a big linguistics dude, so I learned so much from this course, and I want to read and watch all his courses because they are great. Is that 10? I don't know. I'm not counting, and nobody cares anyways. But if it's not, and I need another item, I will recommend a YouTube channel. I recommended her piano channel before, but I recently discovered she has a regular channel in which she does like daily musings 5 days a week. Her name is, I don't remember her name. It's like Alyssa. I'm sorry, I'm bad with names, but I'll put a link or something and you can find it. I'm actually stealing the format for this video from her, so I guess thanks. So that's it. Actually, I was going to add one more item, this book, The Code Breaker, about CRISPR and the discovery of CRISPR gene editing, but I don't know if I'm loving it. It's okay. It's more of a lukewarm recommendation. But there's your 10 items. I'm out. Can I do that? Oh wait, there we go. Let me do that kind of exit where they do that. They go, dark. How do you do that? How do you get it totally black? It's not going difficult.